Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be diving in Social Security payments for the month of March. We also have 4 changes that are coming to SSI and a whole lot more. Guys, these updates will impact millions of Americans and it's crucial that you understand what does this mean for you, your family, your loved ones. So if you want to know what's going on in the lovely world of Social Security, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae. And here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the black subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me pumping out this content to you. Guys, if you do not have Amazon Prime, you can try it out absolutely free by clicking the link in the cards, or I'll put it down in the description box as well. So we all know that a lot of people want to know, when do the Social Security payments go out in March? And I'll go ahead and put the full 2025 payment schedule here. But of course, since March 1st falls on a Saturday, those that receive SSI should receive your payments on Friday, February 28th. SSI benefits usually fall around the first of the month. And if it's a federal holiday or a weekend, then we all know that they are issued early as well. But the first 3 months of this year, the SSI payments were all jacked up. So that's where I guess people are still asking these questions. But April, it should go back to normal. So if you don't receive your payments at all, just give it 3 additional days before contacting the agency as well. But your April payments, they should arrive on time. Okay. Now, speaking of SSI, there are 4 ways that Congress wants to scale back on the supplemental security income. One of the ways that they want to do this is require school attendance for minors. So they're estimating that if they do this proposal, it could save the government around $640 million over 10 years, because minors are eligible for SSI if they're disabled and their household has like limited resources. However, I didn't know this, but school attendance, it is not a requirement. But now they want to change that under this proposal. So federal laws are limited when it really comes to education, but the number of years children are required to attend school ranges from anywhere, from 9 years to 13 years, depending on the state in which they live. So that is one thing that they were looking at doing, is educational requirements. Number 2, they were looking at pay benefits based on a sliding scale. So if they did this and pay the benefits on a sliding scale, this would save the government about $5 billion in over 10 years. And the SSI payments, since they're not currently determined on a sliding scale like other assistance programs are. So we know, like in 2025, the maximum, I want to say, SSI payment for an individual is what, $967, and about $1,450 for every couple. And then depending on if you work or not, you can have for like every $2 that you work or get self-employment or any other activity, you're reduced by $1, right? And then for every dollar earned from non-work resource like disability, unemployment benefits, pensions, and all that stuff, SSI payments are once again reduced about $1 as well. But they want to implement this sliding scale, and they meaning Congress. Congress is looking at implementing a sliding scale proposed in an unofficial document. So the unofficial document would be determined by multiplying your SSI federal payment rate by the number of child recipients in the family, and then times that to the power of 0.07. I don't know how that's going to work out. I don't even know that calculation. Like, I don't even know. Now, number 3 they wanted to do is deny benefits for people with arrest warrants. So the estimated proposal for this would save the government about $3 billion over 10 years, because right now federal law does prohibit those that are fleeing to avoid like prosecution from receiving SSI benefits. So the Republicans' proposal would change the language to pretty much cover those who are subject of an arrest warrant. And this proposal would also help law enforcement officials looking for like criminals allegedly evading the law as well. And then the last thing that we're looking at doing is verifying the eligibility of all applicants. So typically when you're on SSI, you only can have a limited financial resources. Usually you have to make less than like $2,000 from work each month. And then for SSI benefits and applicants and recipients, you're required to report your financial resources and income to the federal government so it can confirm that you still do qualify for those benefits. But under current law, the government does not really verify the financial accounts of the people who claim to have less than $400 in resources. They decided to do that, and based on an internal audit that they did, the $400 threshold, it led to an estimated of almost 200,000 people who were receiving SSI, and they received over 718 million in SSI benefits they were not actually entitled to. So this proposal that they're looking at, they don't know how much this would actually save. So like in the other ones, I was like, hey, you're going to save 5 billion, 2 billion, all the things. But they're saying like validating the financial accounts of SSI applicants and recipients. This would help. And we know that as of right now, like the Department of Government Efficiency, they have directed General Services Administration also to look into these things, are also known as Doge. Now, another thing that's happening on the Social Security home front is approximately 7,500 federal offices, including the Social Security Administration, are set to be closed. I'll put a list of the offices that are in the process or have been closed already. Now, advocates are warning about the impact of Social Security office closures, warn that reassigning employees to locations up to 135 miles away, this could lead to like long commutes, reduced productivity, burnout, potential resignation, and further already straining an already overwhelmed system. We also had where like Senator Gillibrand from New York, she stated in a letter to the Social Security Administration, as the only hearing office that they had in Lower Hudson Valley region, that being closed will negatively impact like thousands of constituents who reside in those 7 counties. So if the Social Security Administration office does not have an alternative site, beneficiaries will be required to travel anywhere between 24 and 135 miles to the closest office in New York City, in Albany, in New Jersey, and in Connecticut. And this travel will have to be like by private vehicle or public transportation or any alternate locations as well. So guys, the closing of these, I think I've seen in Ohio where 10 Social Security Administration offices were closing. In Vegas, they had another few that were closing as well. So a lot of changes are happening right now when it comes to Social Security. Let me know, what do you think about offices closing? That's going to be longer wait times, harder for customer service. I mean, we already have where the federal employees now are looking for additional employment. What do you think about the SSI proposals on how to save money? The 4 that they're looking at: education with minors in school, denial for those that have warrants out for them, as well as those that are over the $400. And I forgot what the last one was, okay? But let me know all the things down below. Check out some of my other videos. And as always, grab you some Amazon Prime. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.